Hello guys, today I'm going to show you my third version of how to bezel rivoli rhinestone. This is a size 18 and this is how it looks. It looks a little bit like a flower. You can use it immediately for the earrings and you can use it for something else and work around it and make a pendant or whatever you want. When you look at this rhinestone, you can see that a lot of it, the front side is covered. This type of the bezel is good for covering the damaged rhinestone, or if the surface is scratched somewhere, and you can just easily hide it with this type of the bezel. So this is the back side, this is the side, and this is the front side. Inside of this bezel is the resin opal red rhinestone. It's you know, the opal is not fully transparent, it's semi-transparent. And today I will use this crystal glass rhinestone, which is thicker than this resin. The resin rhinestones are almost like Swarovski rhinestones. So if you use Swarovski or resin rhinestone, it will look like this. And this one will probably have these sides more lifted up, and we will find out together. I was looking for you see how the foiling is damaged here, but this rhinestone is totally healthy. If I remove the foiling, I would have a perfect rhinestone. But I'm gonna keep it because I want to work with it to see how this bezel will hide it. Yeah, if you are interested in how to remove the foiling, you could just go in my list of videos where I'm showing you how to do that. And you can save a lot of rhinestones that way. All right, so let's find out how this will look. So the materials we are going to use, we're going to need 6 pieces of 4mm rondelles. This is AB violet. Then we will be using 11O seed beads. I will be using them in 2 colors. And 8O seed beads. And these are 12O seed beads. You can use 11Os also, but I don't have them in this gold color, so I'm using 12Os. The difference is not too big, so this shouldn't, I don't know how to say it, affect the bezel. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so my beads are all set. And first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pick 1 8O, 1 rondelle, 1 8O, 1 rondelle. You only need 6 8O seed beads. Oh, what's this? No, that's not my rondelle. 8O. The right one. Okay, like this. So we need 6 8O seed beads and 6 4 millimeter rondelles. Now I'm gonna push all this down and go through all these beads again and tie my knots. Okay, so I have tied my knots and I have exited right here through this rondelle. And now I'm gonna pick two 12 O's, one 11 O, and two 12 O's. As I said, you can do all this with the 11 O's, but I want it like this. You can see the difference. It's really, really, really small. And I will go through this rondelle, through the 8-0, and will exit through the next rondelle, like this. I'm gonna push all this down. You see? I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna pick two 12 O's and two and one 11 O. Right, like this. And I'm going through the rondelle, through the 8-0 and through the rondelle. Okay. Okay, like this. So repeat this step all the way around. So this is how our work should look now. I have added my last arch above the rondelle and have exited here through the rondelle. And now I'm gonna go through this 8-0 bead, through these all beads to climb up and exit through this purple bead right above the rondelle, like this. Okay, so my next step is also easy, and I'm gonna pick 3 golden beads, 1 purple, and 3 golden beads, like this. And from this purple bead, I'm gonna go through the next one. Like this. Okay? Repeat this step all the way around and exit here. So I have circled everything and exited right here. Now I'm gonna go through these next 4 beads and exit through this purple one. Now from this bead we will start to decrease our count of beads. So I'm skipping through my transparent ones. You can continue with the ones of your own color, the same color if you want to, but I just like to put transparent beads at the back of my rhinestones. So I have picked 2 transparent beads, 1 purple and 2 transparent beads, and from this purple we'll go through the next one. Yeah, like this. Okay, so it's like this, only 5 beads, so you have to repeat this step all the way around. So I have put my 5 11 O's, and you can see how the cup is formed. And my last step, so from this purple bead I will go through this next 3 bead and exit through this center one, you see, and we'll start new circle by adding only 3 11 seed beads. So basically you can use only 11 seed beads and 6 pieces of 8 seed beads for the start of the bezel. But yeah, I like to change colors. So from this center bead, I'm just gonna go through this next purple bead between these transparent beads. Like this. Not gonna push too hard because I need to insert my rhinestone. So I'm just gonna put my 3 beads between these, see, center beads here, and not gonna push my thread too hard. Okay, just repeat this step all the way around and don't pull your thread too hard. So I have added my 3 beads all the way around, and now I'm gonna put my rhinestone inside. Okay, it's pretty much loose, everything is open and loose, so I'm gonna just lift everything up, and now I can pull my thread. I'm gonna wiggle it a little bit because I want everything to sit in its place, and this looks really good so far. Okay, nice. And now I'm gonna circle all this 3 times to make it stronger. I'm just gonna go through all these beads, these 3 and these purples, which look, and they appear brown here. All right. So I have circled everything 3 times, and now I have exited here. You can see that it's not opening anymore. Please English today. Please English every day. And I'm gonna climb up to exit here. So I'm here. I have exited through this bead, which is above the transparent ones and below the golden ones. And this is the front side. It's really, really pretty. Now you can start working from here. You can climb up, but if you climb up, you will and go through this. You can cover this upper part. You can see that my damaged foiling is not visible anymore. And if you have a chipped one, you can, when you add here your beads, that will all cover up. You can hide it. That's why it's perfect. So you can work below the rhinestone. You can work in this upper part. Yeah, it's great bezel, really. And it looks good on this crystal glass and both on the resin ones. So you can use the crystal, and you can see how, look, this one is a little bit thicker, this one, than the resin one. Yeah, it's really nice bezel. You can even put it for a ring. The size is totally good for it. Yeah. All right, guys, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.